Hey everyone, Mike Revollo here alongside the Rapids legend Drew Moor. And earlier that the club announced that they signed Costa Rican winger Luis Díaz. Drew, let's talk about what Luis Díaz is going to offer to this Colorado Rapids squad. For context, for those who are watching, Luis Díaz comes with a winning pedigree. He came to the league, to the Columbus Crew in 2019, was a part of the 2020 MLS Cup winning side, and he brings that winning mentality. But what else in terms of his skill set, what he brings, how that contributes to this Colorado Rapids group for the rest of the season and going forward?
Luis Díaz is an exciting young winger who has international experience with Costa Rica, has almost 100 games with Columbus Crew, including a part of the MLS Cup winning team, and a player that the Rapids got to see firsthand last season when Columbus came to Dick's Sporting Goods Park. He was in the starting 11 there, and I think he's a winger that plays with a lot of pace, a lot of directness, wants to get opposing backlines on their heels, wants to run with the ball, get crosses in the box, combine with the middle players. He'll score goals, he'll get assists. And I think he's a pacey, athletic player that I think is going to bring a lot of excitement. I was able to meet him yesterday in the locker room. He had a big smile on his face. He seemed a bit rejuvenated, which sometimes when you fall out of favor at one team, it's a little bit of a new lease on life when you land in a new spot and you hit the refresh button a little bit. And I think that'll be good for Luis. And so he's a player I envision coming in to push for minutes right away on the wing, a player that's going to look to run with the ball. Look to get in good attacking spots, bring a lot of energy, bring a lot of pace, and I'm super excited to see how Luis Díaz, the Costa Rican, the Tico, does here in Colorado for the remaining 8 games.
You mentioned the Tico. The Ticos are all about pura vida, pura vida. So it'll be nice to have this edition of Luis Díaz at the Colorado Rapids to inject a little more life, a little more energy into that on the wing, be it on the left, on the right-hand side, whichever side that may be. So earlier that the Colorado Rapids announced the signing of Costa Rican winger Luis Díaz.